I bet currency is the reason that some of you spell currency wrong, and we probably gotta blame Ludacris for what he did to the word ludicrous. What's up, everybody? It's Luke James, not the singer. If you're an indie artist looking for an album review and some promo, you can hit up Luke at redmattersite.com. And what I have for you boys and girls today is my review for Currency's new album, Canal Street Confidential. Now, I already reviewed his Pilot Talk 3 album from earlier this year, and I thought that was alright, but after hearing this album, I think this one is much better, so let's just jump right into it. Now, the first song that we get is called Drive By, and it features a verse from Future where he says that he fucked your girl by mistake, so he must have just slipped on a banana peel while she was changing her clothes or something like that, because I don't think Future would ever fuck our girls on purpose, right? I mean, he seems like a pretty nice guy, don't you think? But anyway, the beat on this one is pretty dope. It's just some banging bass and bells production. And really, Currency picks great beats all the damn time, if you ask me. I don't really find his rapping to be too captivating because he has a kind of drowsy style, and his content doesn't get too deep usually, which is the case on this album, but he always knows how to pick those fire beats. Like on the song Everywhere, where we get this smooth track that has a funky bass line, and Currency is spitting that everywhere the money goes, the bitch is gonna follow. So, like I said, the content doesn't get too deep, but this song just sounds so damn good, and it has a really smooth and clean vibe to it. Definitely made for bumping in your car, which that's kind of what Currency specializes in. Pot smoking music and driving music, or driving while you're smoking pot, which maybe you shouldn't do that because, you know, you might get your colors mixed up when you're driving. I heard a guy tell me one time that he thought the red light was green and the green light was red, something like that, and I'm just like, man, the hell am I in a car with you for? And Currency comes through with some women-related tracks on this album. There's the song How High, which is laced with this R&B production and featuring Lloyd, where basically Currency is just saying he wants to ride around with a girl and smoke weed with her. And the song What's Up, featuring K-Camp, it's pretty much on the same type of shit, so neither of these songs are too fancy, but they still sound good for what they are. But if you're looking for the best R&B laced track on here, in my opinion, I think it's Superstar, which is actually one of the singles, and there's a video for it. It has this bubbly bass line to it, just like the song Everywhere, and it also features Ty Dolla $ign, who, just like Future, has a little bit of a funny verse, because he says how he's going to steal a girl from this guy, and then he's going to fuck her in the driveway. And if he means that he's going to fuck her in the guy's driveway right after he stole her, man, that's just cold-blooded. Could you imagine Future coming in, stealing your girl, and then he doesn't even have the decency to leave out of your driveway before he starts doing things with her? You just see the car in your driveway going, man. That's just cold-blooded. I'm talking Ice Climbers on 31 and 1 cold-blooded, and if you get that reference, we just became really good friends. Now, as for other features on here, Wiz Khalifa teams up with Currency on the song Winning, where they get at their haters over some slow and smooth guitar production, and the song Bottom of the Bottle has August Alsina and Lil Wayne on it. So once you see who's featured on that song, you pretty much know what you're in for. You got August Alsina doing his singing thing on the hook, you got Lil Wayne auto-tune crooning, and Currency's verse was just not really anything special. Although I did like his idea when he said that he wants his girl naked in the kitchen in nothing but an apron, because that's pretty smart. I think that would work out pretty good. Whether it's breakfast, brunch, lunch, afternoon snack, supper, maybe an evening snack, midnight snack, I don't know. Naked in nothing but an apron, A+. Good idea, hot spitter. And at the end of the day, the way I feel about this album is the same way I feel about Rick Ross's latest album, and most of Rick Ross's music, to be honest with you. I'm not comparing these two as people and as artists because they are very different, but what I mean is that the content isn't too crazy here. There's nothing overly experimental and original, but it still just sounds really damn good, which is why I give this one a 3.5 out of 5. If you're just looking for some smooth and wavy music, especially some shit to drive around to, I think you're gonna like this one, but there are some bangers on here too. I already talked about the song Drive By, and the song Boulders is just an all-out banger, man. I really like that track a lot, especially because the beat reminds me of some video game boss battle music, and I think you'll notice what I'm talking about when you hear it. There's also a bonus track called The Game, where Currency goes in over this boom bap production. That's another dope song. And there's one more bonus track called Straight, featuring Corner Boy P and Fiend. And I don't have a whole lot to say about that one, but it was damn good to see Fiend, because he's a No Limit OG, and he is still out here womping. But that's just what I thought about this album. Check it out for yourself and let me know in the comments section what you think. And make sure you do all that good YouTube and social media stuff, man. Like my videos, share them, follow me on Twitter, retweet the videos, and then subscribe to my channel. No, not and then. Do that first. Do that right now if you're still watching and you're not subscribed, because I want to hit 10K soon. So do that up, and I'll see you next time.